women and youth of Wiiyakara and neighboring villages gathered for a sensitization workshop organized by the Wiiyakara Elite Assembly in collaboration with Hyprep. The workshop focused on the impact and benefits of the Center of Excellence for Environmental Restoration and the Ogoni Power Project being developed by Hyprep.
Okay, so in terms of benefits, of course, the youth are a critical mass of our stakeholders, and of course, they are the most beneficiaries, if you like, of the Hyper project. At the moment, well over 700 of them are currently on the Center of Excellence for Environmental Remediation Restoration projects, and so we need stakeholder support across stakeholder strata, and so far so good. The people of Wiiyakara community, both the chiefs, for a community to have given you such a large expanse of land, it also rubs off on the women who prior to this time were using the place for farming and all of that. So we intend that overall, when this project is completed, when their young ones start working and earning a living, when there are opportunities for people to work, both men, women, it will rub off generally on the community, on the elders, on the women, on the youth of the community. So again, we have said it's a win-win. It's a win-win. So the community that has offered this much to a project that will benefit the world ordinarily should stand to benefit as much as they can.
What is happening here today? We are organizing a sensitization program to get the people of Wiiyakara, which is the host community for this Center of Excellence, as well as the power project here, power station here in Wiiyakara, and other adjoining communities around the project location. Get them sensitized about the impact of this project, what the project promises the communities hosting this signature project being implemented by Hyprep. The benefit is going to be humongous. We are going to have strangers migrate into this place, and they have rent the value of landed property. Other local economics is going to get boom. And so the impact is humongous. If you look at the center too, it's going to be a research institute where you see they are going to do research in environment, in other development aspects. And young people are the greatest beneficiary of this thing. You know that data is one of the key crisis we have in Nigeria, not just Nigeria, in developing African countries today. And the data that is going to be gotten from there, considering how devastated our environment has been in the past. And today we are talking about getting this research done here. Some experts will be coming from different parts of the country. And so in terms of our cultural promotion, people, the culture of Wiiyakara community is going to be exported, it's going to be marketed. And that's why we are doing this program today, to get them sensitized that, look, there is so much that this project promises the people. On the power station, you know what power is. You know the impact of power in local economy. People can just get their freezers in their houses and get some of these things freeze to the temperature that people actually want to. And so look at this massive facility here. It will have that power that will have 24 hours electricity. I can tell you that local businesses can start thriving, and the benefit is endless.
Top experts and facilitators delivered insightful sessions on conflict management and peace-building techniques tailored to their communities.
The summary of my presentation was for me to share thoughts on how the communities are leaders and the contribution they can make in terms of promoting conflict management and escalating peace building within the community. So what it really entails is that peace building and conflict management is everybody's business, and that conflict, it's a neutral on its own, is an idea, is a concept that is neutral, is only a reaction that leads to either the positive side or the negative side. So what we should be striving for as individuals is always to strive for the positive side, and that positive side lies in understanding what conflict is, as I made this misunderstanding or disagreement. So, and it has been very interesting that the participants were receptive, and with some slide that shows about perception, what triggers, causes conflicts, and which was really participatory. It was excited from them. They've talked about what are the conflictual issues in the community, and have also shared ideas how they can jointly address that, address them based on the short sensitization session and awareness that we had.
Actually, my topic was to look at the social impact of very beautiful project in Wiiyakara. Project rolled out by Hyprep, which has to do with Center of Excellence and Power Project, beautiful projects. But because of my experience dealing with the youth, not just in the Niger Delta alone, but specifically in Ogoniland, I saw there was a need to move away from the atomistic nature of reacting or responding to challenges facing the youth. There's so much of discordant notes, so much of hearsay, and you see it loaded with ignorance. Therefore, my sermon was to say, hey, look, we have leadership in every community, and that the leadership transcends from the chiefs and the council, the CDC, and the youth leadership and women. There has to be a synergy, because that is the governance structure of any community. And most importantly, a community that is endowed with these beautiful projects. Therefore, they need to change the mindset. They need to change the narrative of communication that has been doing them harm instead of good. And that when they now synergize, they should be able to analyze issues before going out to the public.
Participants from both the hosts and neighboring communities expressed their thoughts and gratitude to the workshop organizers for the initiative.
There are some benefits of citing the Center of Excellence in my community. Not only that, those that are living within our environment, they will also benefit. Because to my own understanding, I am believing that this project was to provide sustainable development for Ogoni youth. And not only that, to create employment and skill acquisition for them. It's a kind of program that the youth have been longing for very long ago. Because at this program, there are a lot of sensitization. We are made to understand that the causes of conflict in an environment is lack of proper information. And we have also know how to manage conflict from our program today.
You can see that the youth have started benefiting from this particular project, because the youth of Ogoni are the one working on the site. And after this, after the completion of this project, you see that this project will also be employing the youth from the Ogoni extraction, and by so doing, the youth will benefit. Yes, the program today have really enlightened me on conflict resolution, because we see that if we have a proper communication through a proper channel to our youth, not just the youth, but the leaders, I think we will have a less crime in our society, in an Ogoni in particular.
I feel happy today because this program really enlightens me, as it really educates me.
Okay. In what areas, please?
In the area of conflict, because this program has made us know what conflict is and has really differentiated how to go about it. Yeah, we relate it to the community people by letting them know that there's a program going on, and that program, if they take it seriously, they will benefit.
Reporting from Wiiyakara in Ogoniland, Ekikere Udom, Box TV News.